Tell me when you're ready. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Well, hi, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. I decided that it's time to put you to work. You've watched long enough, and also because it's such an easy 4-ingredient, 5-ingredient recipe, and then it's about, depending on your oven, about a half hour to bake. So I thought we would make it. You can take it home and bake it. I made some this morning so that you can see what it looks like. That it actually rises. There's no flour, there's no yeast, it's gluten-free. It's sesame paste, which is tahini, and eggs, which gives it the body and gives it the thickness. There's a half a teaspoon of baking soda. That's what does this. You'll notice when you put in your baking soda, if the vinegar is already in there, it's going to bubble up. And that's also what helps to rise. So the first thing I'd like you to do, I gave you a knife, and in your white cup is 10 ounces of tahini. So just empty it in there. And I gave you a knife so you can scrape it out, because I couldn't go exactly to the top.
You buy a specific brand of tahini?
I'll turn that around.
Also, you mind moving it into the camera?
Yes. Oh, okay.
Sometimes you buy wooden bottles.
Then a what?
No, turn it around. Oh, yeah, there we go. And come over here to the camera.
This is the tahini. I'm your Ben or what?
I bought this size at Baez Market, which is at 20th Street and Roosevelt. It's a great Middle Eastern market. I think we have one more. Oh, we have one more. Good morning. How are you? There's a seat over there.
Let me move the table.
Yeah, let's move this table now.
Tahini does come in, actually, the tahini at Trader Joe's comes in a 10-ounce jar. So it makes life so easy, and then you don't have to measure, and it makes life a lot easier. The next thing I want you to do is use your eggs, break it please into a cup, so that one at a time, so that you know that there's no blood in your egg. If you find an egg that has a red dot in it, we'll toss it away and I'll give you another egg. So we're going to do 4 eggs. Here? Okay. We're going to do the eggs one at a time in the cup. There we go.
There we go.
And leave your shells on the table, or put your shells in your tahini, because we're going to just wrap everything up and toss it. So one at a time in the cup, so that we don't find any blood in the eggs.
You could break it on the table.
I took this. It's a
You can do it on the table.
Take the Trader spoon upside down. Great.
Sure.
And the nut?
Yep.
Spoon works just fine. Do it over the bowl. Okay, they're in.
Okay.
Not mine, are.
Take the black spoon and go over.
All right.
One egg and then
Okay, where do you want me to move it?
one egg
You
at a
can
time.
move over just a bit.
To the left?
Yeah, just look over there.
Okay, what do we do?
Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Here you are. Got everything you need.
Oh, Rabbi,
That's all, I'll fix it.
sorry. I know, that was me.
Really, I'm gonna get a better.
We all make them.
Okay. So at this point, I want you to start mixing. Not yet. I want you to get your eggs and it's going to take a little bit of work because the tahini is thick, and you want to make sure that you don't see any part of the, you don't see any yolk.
Of course you do. Can you just whip it?
You can, at home, you can use your mix master.
All the time.
You can use a whisk or a fork.
Yeah.
You gotta give me her address to send the final bill.
All right, this one's not cool.
It's very nice. Those Middle Eastern markets.
It's on 20th and what else?
Roosevelt, it's 20th Street, just south of Roosevelt. There's also one on Northern, I think it's 29th Avenue. It's a bigger one. It's newer. It's only a year or two old, could be 3 years old. Time goes by. I can't believe we're in March already, so there you go. Okay, once that's well incorporated. Did I break it?
Well, not necessarily.
Oh, I did. Don't make me feel bad. Okay. Halava is tahini, sesame paste.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
you have in front of you a tablespoon and it's also a teaspoon measure. So we're going to start at this end of the table. Take a half a teaspoon of baking soda and put it in your mixture and mix it up. Half a teaspoon level. And then pass it down.
This makes a nice batter.
Yes.
Yeah, now it's, I understand.
Now you understand. Because it's the eggs that give it body,
Right.
and it's the baking soda and the vinegar that activates it that gives it the height. So you can start on this end with 1 teaspoon of salt, your small measuring spoon. If you look at the line inside is a teaspoon, and then the top is the tablespoon. After you do your salt, you can do the 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So, and that's in front of you. So if you'll pass it that way.
The inside you'll see there's a line. Oh, yes. Yeah.
I have mine all mixed together, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, darn.
No, fine.
You have to mix it first. You kind of have to beat the eggs in.
I'm gonna actually.
There we go. Thank you. Here. Oh, you have to. Oh. I haven't seen a double yolk in years. I know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, double yolk.
No, you still need the white, I think. I don't think it matters. But if you do it, I would use the egg as it is. I would use 4 eggs. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Could you pass the vinegar down?
Once,
We'll have to make vinegar.
2 tablespoons of vinegar, and that loosens it up as well.
Really amazing. This is a nice batter.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. I know I do too. But Lord knows how old it is.
Other than that,
Oh.
And the last thing you'll want to do is to take,
To, the dressing. Okay, so. Yes.
yep, and then put in your honey.
Okay.
So you have your liquid to loosen up your batter.
It
You-
says 2 tablespoons, Jackie.
That, just do that whole honey,
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
that whole little jar. Now I feel bad.
We're fine.
You feel really bad.
I feel really bad because And I'm going to come around so you can see my batter. The more you mix it, the smoother it will be. Rabbi, can you help? You got it?
No.
No, Rabbi, I'll do. Oh, I'll come help. Because here,
Okay, next thing is the honey.
Yep.
If you can open it. Yeah. Oy.
I know. Don't worry, we'll
I
come
don't have
around.
hands to begin with.
I put it down on the floor is what I do.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't know.
And I also
can't
have a
even get to the
gripper.
floor.
There
This
you
one.
go.
Thank you, my
Yes,
You're
dear.
welcome.
Yeah.
Where's my knife?
There you go.
Such a neat
How did you do it?
little knife. Yeah, you
She
want
has
my
strength
knife?
in her hand. I don't have strength.
Jackie?
I usually don't.
I could open it.
Even I never throw anything away.
Listen, it's a
There you go.
Ha, ha, ha.
You never know when I need it. Thank you.
It's like,
So now you shouldn't have any ingredients in front of you.
Correct.
Everything should be in your batter. And you see how nice and smooth, looks like a cake batter. It's several ingredients, you put them together.
Do you eat a lot of Chinese food? The tahini's in a lot.
Okay. Now it's batter. Now Pinky and I are going to come around and spray.
You don't trust us to spray. Okay, that's good.
Of course I trust you to
I'm
spray.
very excited about this.
Dangerous feeling.
I gotta stand up.
See, Abby's already working.
And then when your batter's nice and smooth, no clumps, no egg yolk,
Didn't that look beautiful?
it's gorgeous.
Believe it's better.
It's batter. And then pour half and half. Pardon?
Are there two out of this?
Yep. 2 of these small ones.
One for Steve.
Yeah, he can have both of them. I don't Weight Watchers thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
no sugar, right?
Yes, but
Honey.
honey.
Honey is a sugar
Oh,
substitute.
Honey.
tahini is very.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
200 calories per serving, serving is 1 ounce.
Okay, but if you,
That's healthy calories.
there's 10 ounces. So there's 5 ounces of tahini per cake or per bread, and then you're going to take a slice. So how much could it be?
Right, right.
Don't forget to take your recipes home. So that you know how to bake it.
It's a lot, but it's healthy.
I need,
I'm ready to be on a diet.
excuse me.
If you're using an electric mixer. Oh, okay.
No,
I did
same.
the same thing. I
Yep.
guessed the same thing.
Same, you
So
can use an
everything
electric
goes in my
mixer,
mix.
and instead of 5 minutes, it'll take you 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're,
Very nice.
One of those ovens. Man, am I thinking.
That was very.
oh, we
Very
have,
tasty.
Very.
there we go, this
Very
way.
tasty.
I'm exhausted.
There we go.
No, they took my knife. I got the
I'm
knife.
exhausted.
I gotta let it go of my hands.
There we go.
What? Here you go.
Okay.
Do I get a prize for making the perfect?
Yeah.
You want to take this out?
The bowl?
You want to take the bowl?
You know what?
out?
I would, but it's too messy. Too messy.
Yep. So now, put your cake in. It says 25 to 30 minutes. Look at it after 25 minutes. Use a toothpick or a cake tester just to make sure it comes out clean. This is it when it's finished. It rises. It should have a bump in the middle. where I'm trying to see. Oh, there we go. You take them home and bake them 25 to 30 minutes in a 350 oven or a 360 oven. It comes out.
I didn't try you cover with.
Oh, well, Rabbi has more.
Where did you see there too? Oh, I'm sorry.
I have more covers.
Yeah, I need 2 pans if you don't mind, and we'll bake them here.
I'm only doing this side, but not doing this one.
Very quick.
Benita,
Yeah.
Rabbi, does it make 2 loaves like what she just did?
But it's not much.
Can I take one?
Yes, it does make 2 loaves, yes.
Okay, thank you.
And how I just, any other questions from the video, from the Zoom?
No, I think that does it. I've kind of watched it and I see that you put the recipe out.
Yeah, so I put it on the chat. I can email it to you as well if you send me an email.
Okay,
I'll put it in the chat again. It's a very easy recipe, just so you know. I'm sharing that as a very inexperienced baker.
can I hold you to that?
Yeah, look at the recipe now.
Okay, got it.
Really delicious. It's a great simple bread. It's lovely.
It says fine salt. Can it be any Morton salt?
I'm not having
Fine
it.
salt?
I don't think there was any salt needed. Oh, there
says
was
fine salt.
Yeah. 1 tablespoon fine salt, just regular table salt.
Okay, okay.
I'm putting it back to Benita.
This, and then it's like magic.
It's not sweet.
Nope,
Oh, it's salty.
a little bit, because the sesame seeds are salty. You can cut down on the salt. So understand also, you can add sesame seeds, you can add poppy seeds, you can add za'atar, you can add raisins, you can add, I love nigella seeds, which I also buy at it's such a unique taste. Nigella, Nigella. It's a black seed. I forget what the origin is, but they have a really, really unique Middle Eastern kind of taste, so it blends well. You can mix it in your dough. You can just put it on the top. If I want a snack, I'll put peanut butter on it or jelly. But it's a great, interesting, easy bread to make.
Very good, thank you.
Does anybody want seconds?
No, Jack and I share.
Can we freeze this?
It freezes very well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Take it out of the tin and wrap it real well and freeze it.
Okay, thank you.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Nuts, chocolate chip.
Yes, whatever, you know what, use your imagination. Absolutely, use your imagination. But it's seriously, it's one of the easiest breads you'll ever make.
Very light.
Very light, very easy.
I love this.
How big, Benita, are those baking pans?
How big are the baconizer?
These are not regular size. These are a smaller size. So I'd say maybe these are like 4 by 2 or 5 by 2, a 5 by 7,
Okay,
an average size metal loaf pan will accommodate 1 full recipe.
okay, thank you.
Here, you can spray them and pour it in.
Very small.